Oké,
Oké, good luck, have
let's
fun.
go. Ja, jij ook.
Yo, bedankt.
Mr. Rainforest, ga je gang.
Top. Pak een kaart.
Mhm.
Een Power.
Yep.
En voor 1 mana een Expedition Map.
Yep.
Dat mag jij.
Ik ga jouw endstep en island zoeken.
Alright, while our players are on their way, it is good to be back. It has been way too long. Well, you may not have noticed, but there's this thing going around. It's called COVID. It's really been putting a damper on everything. But we're back. We've got the monthly finals for the Dutch Magic Hub, the Discord server. I'll make sure to put links in the description. On the left side we have Nigel playing Eldrazi-tron. On the right we have Niels playing a mostly blue-red build of Breach. There are some green cards in the side, specifically Veil of Summer and Weather Storm. So probably not going to be the most relevant cards in this matchup, but we'll see.
Dan ga ik naar 18 en dan ga ik Keteria Triumph pakken. Zo.
Gotta get your Triumph for Niels here.
En
So, yeah, it's been a while. Hopefully, it's looking like maybe in a week or two, maybe 3, we'll be able to go to our LGSs. For those of you who don't know, we're all in the Netherlands, and the Netherlands has been really slow on their vaccinations. It's mostly a government overhead. It's like we've had the vaccines, we've had the people, but it's been rough. It's been rough. But the end is in sight. I'm hyped. So we've got kind of a slow start out of the Eldrazi-tron deck. Just playing some maps. We've got Archmage's Charm, drawing some cards. I gotta imagine this is gonna be a favorable first game for Niels here. Just playing things on the curve. I believe Niels was the top seed. Yeah, no, he was. Yeah. So what we've been doing during lockdown is we started a Discord server, and we're hosting both weekly and monthly tournaments. This is one of the monthlies. We've had 9 players playing 4 matches, and well, both Niels and Nigel were at the top. We had a bit more players. We may have had a top 4, but it's fine. May has been kind of quiet actually, which is a nice break from last month. Last month we had, I believe, 16 people, and players were paired for 6 matches with a top 4 cutoff. Yeah, we had a couple people saying that was way too much. Karn coming out for Nigel here. But yeah, 9 people, a bit on the quieter side. Nice change of pace. Hopefully I can put this up fast enough for people to have a chance to join for June. Even though we're looking to open up, we're just gonna keep going. As long as there's people playing, we'll keep going. With mostly webcam magic. We've got some arena tournaments starting up, but they're still in the works. Didn't quite catch what that was. A bit of
Precies,
chatter.
een ensnaring bridge.
Die wil ik ook counterdrawen.
Zat er aan te komen natuurlijk.
And snaring bridge getting countered.
Ik pester.
Yes, draw.
I feel like this maybe. Yeah, this is a straight up through the bridge. I think this game is over.
Ik leg een Emrakul neer.
Yeah.
En dan wil ik wel aan de combat.
Not sure what Nigel
vervelend.
is able to do here.
Trigger.
Ja.
Does look like he's
Ik heb nog
going to play it
17
out.
trouwens. Dat gefetcht.
Oh.
De 15.
Before I forget, life
Ja, we gaan naar
totals.
5.
En zeg ik ga je gang.
Moet je hem checken toch?
Oh ja, sorry.
Updating life totals
ja,
real
sorry,
fast.
jammer.
Dat zou het wel heel goed zijn.
Ik shuffle alles met even kijken mijn deck in.
Ik ga gewoon overnieuw beginnen. Ik speel nog een landje. Ga maar.
Okay, Nigel's gonna play this one out. Interesting. To be fair, he's not dead yet. Does Niels have lightning bolts? Yeah, he absolutely has lightning bolts. So we could still be looking at a game here. So yeah, happy to be back. Like I could have done more, to be fair. But with lockdown and everything going on, I just haven't been as motivated. Look like Niels is throwing some cards here. Our players both Dutch as well, so they're speaking Dutch. But if you're not a Dutch speaker and you see this and you're like, oh, maybe I want to join in, feel free to join in. Everyone here speaks English. It's pretty much a given. It's just our second language, and that's going to be game 1. Going to Niels.
Alright.
Ik speel een tower. En een Relic of Conjectus. Dan mag jij.
Nigel on the play
Turn.
here. Nigel and
Ik ga naar
Niels
18 en dan mag jij.
both going to
Trading pool?
6
Ja.
cards.
Een tip. Pak kaart. Een
Niels shopping here.
mine. En dan mag jij.
Kijk, ja, en step wel op de.
Ja.
Opt coming from Niels.
Als we gelijk weghalen.
Oké. De
So, hopefully not too long after this video goes up, we'll also have a legacy game. I owe the legacy community a game. The week before last lockdown, we actually did record some legacy gameplay, but all the footage got corrupted. It's really unfortunate. So hopefully we'll finally have some legacy content on the channel. Nigel actually opting to crack the relic. He might have a second one, or maybe he's just hoping Niels doesn't have an additional fetch. Maybe he used everything. I mean, he did start with the shocking breeding pool, so it's not entirely impossible. We'll have to wait and see.
Ik ga voor een tower.
Double tower, not what you
En
want to
voor
see.
1 mana speel ik een expedition map.
Ja.
Dan geef ik de burger.
Okay, so Nigel's gonna have loads of
Well,
mana next turn. If he has a walking ballista, this might actually be a very dangerous game.
Plus render 6.
Ja.
En dan mag jij.
No
En als
fetches.
je een plus, dan krijg je een landje of zo.
Ja,
Dan mag je
maar
de
dan
target... ja. Maar dan heb je geen landje inderdaad. Ik sacrifice wel mijn expedition map om een landje te zoeken.
Mhm.
Nou, je voelde me aankomen, powerplant.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Nigel assembling Tron here. Nigel might actually have some game here. Could be fun, could be fun. We'll see. So, I mean, we kind of saw it game one. Eldrasitron doesn't really have the relevant interaction against something like Breach, I imagine. Okay, so Karn coming out for Nigel. I mean, Nigel could play like a Chalice, but it kind of just slows him. That Wormcoil engine, ooh, that's gonna be good. Very interesting. Neil's behind on land. Snapcaster Mage. That is not what you want to see. Okay, so he does get the Flooded Strand. He's going to be able to make good use of that. But yeah, this game is going to be rough. Nigel has a lot going for him right now. Even if an Emrakul comes down, the Wormkill engine is going to make 2 tokens, and he can just keep on beating. And we get the lifelink. Just this is going to be a game.
Ik speel een Blast Zone.
Ja.
Ik wil aanvallen.
Ja.
Going to combat.
Jou versus.
Op mij?
Ja.
Going at Niels.
Hoeveel kaarten heb jij nu gebrand?
4.
4. Ja, dat is goed. Dan neem ik. Ga ik naar 9.
Opts to take the damage. So Niels at 9 and Nigel at 26.
Speel nog een expedition map.
Ja.
More expedition maps. See, does Nigel play the new Manland?
De Carnival naar 1.
Ja.
Doesn't look like it. Interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. I forget what the land is named, but it's the one where you put
Dus je kon Walking Ballista.
Ja.
Die gaat aan mijn hand.
Wishing for Walking Ballista. No, you normally see the Manland that for I believe 4 mana puts 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and then you choose whether or not you turn it into a creature. But it doesn't look like Nigel's actually playing that one. What's that thing called? Completely forget the name of the card. Because that would be a great tutor target right now.
5.
Regardless, things not looking good for Niels here.
Ik val je Carnival aan.
Ja, is goed.
Taking out Karn.
Ga je gang.
Ik ga allebei mijn expedition maps wel blazen.
Ja.
Alright, Nigel cracking his expedition maps.
to a Cavern of Souls.
Mm-hmm.
Marshall opting for a Cavern of Souls. And I can't imagine what else he'd take. Maybe a second blast zone?
En een Scavenging Grounds.
Ja.
Ah, fair enough.
Dan leg ik nog een counter op mijn Blast Zone.
Trying to attack the Renin 6. It's probably not the worst.
Untap.
Yep.
Pak kaart.
Mhm.
Speel ik een Cavern Souls op Construct.
Ja.
Cavern on Construct.
Wil ik wel aanvallen?
Heeft hij nog 10?
Uncounterable Walking Ballista coming in.
Ik ga je Wormcoil bouncen. En ik wil een kaart pakken.
Bounce the Wormcoil, draw a card.
Ja. Dat is goed. Ik speel een Wormcoil.
Ja.
Wormcoil coming back.
En ik speel ook een... Nee, doe ik dat niet. Nee, ik laat mijn Blast Zone wel afgaan.
Sure.
Decides to crack his blast zone,
mag je.
cleared board.
After.
And again, Niels has nothing else going on.
Spellflood Strand.
Up to 5 mana. Still missing pieces, it seems. Maybe not.
Ik heb gewoon geen keuze volgens mij.
So that Wormcoil engine is making this
ik moet
really
wel.
hard.
Ik ga naar 7. Op een island.
He's probably just gonna have to bite the bullet and go for Breach, Emrakul. There's no other threats, right?
Dan ga ik wel
No,
de breachen.
Oh,
Ja.
You could have Platinum Imperium.
Emrakul.
Probably not, but yeah, that's it.
Trigger.
Even 2 tokens.
Ja.
Nigel taking 15.
Neem je 15.
Going to 11.
Trigger. Mijn graveyard gaat terug mijn deck in. En dat zit er mag jij.
Pak kaart.
Ja.
So have people been keeping up with spoilers? Anything interesting from Modern Horizons? I've been really high on what's it called? Abundant Harvest, the 1 green. You choose either land or non-land, and then you reveal cards from your deck until you reveal a card of the chosen type and you add it to your hand. Everything else goes to the bottom of your deck. It's really good. People have been comparing it to Ponder. I think in some decks it's gonna be better than Ponder, easily. I've been really high on the card. I've got 2 play sets already. Let's see, double Snapcaster to block and not die. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. And he scoops it up.
Nou, succes met de laatste man.
Hij ook.
Ik shock mezelf en ik pass turn.
Straight to 18 for game 3. Both players again going to 6.
Kaart. Voor 1 een expedition map. Ga maar.
Ja. Ga ik wel op de.
Ja.
Opt coming out. I love that opt art. It's so pretty.
Ik mag wel naar
There's
beneden.
a lot of those Japanese cards that have beautiful art. Love
Oké.
it.
Nate Burda?
So hopefully, when everything opens back up again, we'll have weekly Modern and Legacy, and whatever else I feel like putting on the channel. It's looking like it's going to be 3 rounds a week because we still have the hourly limitations. But hopefully we'll be able to provide some nice games. I'm also actually looking for some co-commentary. Last time we had Alex on. Alex, great guy, great Magic player. Better than he'll ever admit, but we'll keep that between us. But yeah, I'm definitely looking for some co-commentators. If you think you got something to offer, feel free to DM me on Twitter at Admiral Vortex with why you think you deserve to be on stream casting. And we'll see what we can do.
Ja.
I'll just double checken. Ja, that's it, daar mag jij.
Ik ga wel een landje zoeken.
Okay, so Niels opting to keep mana open. So
Ja.
I imagine he's got Archmage's Charm in hand, and he doesn't wanna shock for it, which is fair. Nigel is able to provide a pretty fast clock when he wants to.
Oké, en tap. Pak kaart.
It does look like he has Tron, so that might be a really fast clock.
Een tower.
He has just had Tron every game this match.
Dan-
Great. Just Tron things, you know.
Ik wil een expedition map spelen.
Ja, dat is goed.
Expedition.
Dan wil ik graag een Relic of Mageticus spelen.
And a relic.
Dan wil ik graag een...
Man, Nigel should be playing Green Tron with his luck and Tron.
Wil ik graag een Chalice spelen voor 1.
Chalice on 1. There are definitely better decks for Chalice on 1, but there are definitely worse decks.
Dan ga ik de beurt door.
Oké, dan ga ik Prismari Command casten end of turn.
Oh,
En dan wil ik
Prismari
je relic kapot maken en ik wil 2 drawen en 2 discarden.
Dus
Niels opting to destroy the Relic of Progenitus and then Fateless looting, so drawing 2 and then discarding 2. In response, Nigel's cracking the relic. And he's cracking the expedition map. Interesting. So the command is still on the stack. Interesting. And I mean, if Nigel was gonna crack the expedition map anyway, I think he probably could have just done it before cracking the relic and then be able to wish for it with Karn. Because yeah, Karn actually has that clause where you can pull it out of exile. So fascinating. Looks like a Platinum Imperion and a Scalding Tarn. Yeah. He did actually bring in the Platinum Imperion. He probably has Madcap Experiment as well, which is it's a brutal card against Eldrazi Tron. It's not unbeatable, but it's bad. It's bad. Let me see. It's like maybe with a Dismember, which makes it a 2-for-1, or Blast Zone, but that's really expensive. And a Thought-Knot Seer coming out.
Ja.
Caravan Eldrazi.
Ja, dat is goed. Ik heb een Cryptic Command, Snap, Emerald Core Opt en ik heb 2 landjes.
Oké.
That's rough. So what do you take here? Like I feel like
Emrakul maar weg.
Yeah, exactly. He takes Emrakul.
Ja, dat is zo'n enge topdeck.
Ja, die willen we niet zien meer 5 zo meteen.
It's like Emrakul right now doesn't do anything, but as soon as Thrudbreeze comes through, like that card just ends the game. So this just makes it even harder to actually do anything for Niels here. That being said, Nigel doesn't have the fastest clock, but he does have one. If I can do basic math, that's a 4-turn clock.
Even kijken, een Opt, een Cryptic,
Snap,
een Snappy,
en een Float Strand en een Scalding Tarn.
Flooded en Scalding Tarn.
Yes.
Oké.
Alright.
It does look like Nigel might have to go for Renin 6 here, because that's a very bad emblem to just leave lying around. You cannot let him do that. Maybe he doesn't have a choice, because the Cryptic Command is gonna make it kinda difficult to get rid of the Renin 6, but we'll see. Yeah, going straight up. Just if you can get that emblem out, then this is. I think he might actually. I think Nigel might already be too late. Just a turn short.
Speel ik een Waste.
Ja.
Scalding Tarn voor rood. Dus 4 kleurloos erbij voor een Reality Smasher.
Smasher is
dan willen we een combat.
Wil ik in beginning of combat graag jou 10 tappen en een kaartje pakken?
Ja.
Ja. Cryptic tapping the team. Now that Renin 6 emblem means that Niels...
Dan speel ik voor 4 mana en Chalice op 2.
Ja.
Niels is gonna be able to start casting his spells back from the graveyard. That Chalice on 1, that Chalice on 2 is not gonna be enough. Prismari command gonna be able to blow them both up?
Nou, dat zal je niet verbazen. Ik ga rennen 6 ultra.
Yeah,
Ja.
there it is.
Die emblem heb ik ergens in mijn token stapel.
Ja, ik heb hem hier naast me staan hoor. Dus,
Oh, oké, shit.
Ja.
Ik vind het zo stoer dat die emblem er eigenlijk is. En dan...
And this is rough because a deck like Niels plays a lot of land. Let's see, we got 27 lands. That's a lot of cryptic commands. That's a lot of Prismari commands. This is gonna be a rough game for Nigel. Looks like that might be GG for the month of May.
Dan wil ik voor 1 mana een Relic of Progeticus casten.
I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon.
Even kijken.
I mean, he's got to counter that, right? Yeah, he has to.
Ja, ik ga een Steamfans discarden en dan wil ik graag je 10 tappen. Dat is als tweede handig.
Niels is gonna
Ja, ik tap gewoon je team en
Ja.
ik wil een kaartje pakken.
Niels tapping the team and drawing a card.
Dan
I'm not sure why he didn't counter
cast een Melody
the
Shaper.
relic.
Ja.
Mag ja.
Interesting.
Half turn.
I'm not sure.
Welke kaart heb jij nog op hand?
0.
Oké.
Maar wordt je Cryptic Command niet geëxiled als je me retraced?
Nee,
Oh,
de trace is terug in de graveyard.
Nigel
En hoeveel kaarten heb je nog in je hand?
confusing retrace
1, 2, 3,
with
4,
Jumpstart.
nu heb ik de 8.
No, that cryptic command stays in the graveyard. But I'm not sure why Niels didn't counter it.
Ik ga naar 11. Dan 4 mana Madcap Experiment.
Madcap coming up.
Dan ga ik een kaartje laten zien dat ik Platinum Imperium heet.
Ja.
To Breach. What? 6.
Madcap resolving. And then we get a Platinum Imperium. Eventually. Someday. Soon. TM.
Dan ga je zien dat het helemaal onderop ligt.
Heb je hem niet
Ah, dat-
gediscard, ne? Oh, ja, je hebt er
Ja,
twee.
ik heb er 2.
Oké.
Dit gaat...
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm trying to find the one off.
That card on the battlefield and the rest on the bottom in a random order. Oké, dus ik ga het shuffelen.
Alright, so now we got the Platinum Imperium. So what now? Now we just wait for Bridge
Oké,
Emerald, I
en
guess.
dan mag jij.
Dan exile ik wel je graveyard. Ga ik hem kaart pakken.
Okay, Nigel exile in the graveyard. Yeah, I'm still not sure what happened there, but
Hoeveel is die Platinum Imperium?
8, 8.
Qua de mana kost?
8.
8. Pak een kaart.
alright. So let's think. What does Nigel have? Well, he has creatures, so the Platinum Imperium can't actually attack, or else the Imperium gets destroyed, and Niels pretty much throws his only chance at this game away. So that's not happening. Nigel is still gonna have to get rid of the Imperium somehow. He could maybe start upticking a Walking Ballista till he gets to 8. But it's not like Niels isn't doing anything. Oh yeah, No, he's uptaking his blast zone by a lot. Yeah, he's gonna blow up the blast zone. That's gonna be the thing. So Niels here, I think, needs exactly no, he does. Yeah, no, he needs exactly Cryptic Command. I don't think breaching an Emrakul is gonna be enough, is it? Like, Nigel, yeah, no, Nigel can probably still keep at least Tron and Blast Zone, so he's gonna be able to blow that up, get rid of the Empyrean. Like he's taking a chunk here. That's for sure.
Instead of elf.
Ja.
And Niels, yeah, Niels needs Cryptic. That's the only answer he has to a Blast Zone. Nigel looking to keep Tron.
Ja, 1, 2, 3.
Mhm.
Sacrifice met de Reshaper
Mhm.
en met Chalices.
Sacrificing the chalices, which aren't really doing anything.
Trigger Reshaper.
The Reshaper is just a free redraw. Oh yeah, that's
Mhm.
wow.
Ga ik
Ursus
15
Mine
naar
just
beneden.
Just getting all that mana back. Well, not all that mana, but a bunch of mana back. So that's
En
good.
dan... Even kijken, had ik die Steam Vents vorige beurt leuk gespeeld, hè? Ja, want toen kwam die platinum met erin. Second main...
So Nigel
Oh, even
taking
een
15,
Even de action.
going to 5. I wonder if Niels brought in the one of Rel is it Viceroy? Viceroy?
Oh, dat is fucked. Okay.
So that might be a win condition. We'll have to see. I mean, Nigel's
Ja,
at 5
gaan we naar
now.
mindset. Deze wordt gezegd.
Ja.
Dit gaat even
So
met
he might still just be able to double bolt. Especially now that the chalices are gone. Maybe he should have kept the chalice on
Guard.
on 1, just to have an answer against bolt.
Ja, geef de beurt weer door.
Ja, en step werd jouw bolt op.
Probably. Yeah, there we go. This is what's happening.
Ik discard ik een landje, bolt ik jou nog een keer.
Yeah, and the retrace.
Nice.
And that's game. GG.
Doe die